Let's now begin looking at the view contact activity, which, as you know, when the user touches a particular contact in the address book activity, is going to display the data for that contact. And then separately, the view contact activity provides a menu that allows the user to either edit that contact, in which case we'll launch the add edit contact activity, or to delete the contact, in which case we'll remove it from the database. And in the case of removing from the database, we'll interact once again with our database connector utility class that we'll take a look at towards the end of this lesson. So let's begin by looking at the view contact class, which extends activity. As you can see here, we have just a few instance variables. One is the long integer representing the row ID of the particular contact that the user selected, and that again is the location of that record in the database. And then separately, we have references for each of the text views that we'll use to display the contact information. Now, back up here in the import declarations, most of these we've seen before, but we will have, once again at line 8 here, the intent class, and we'll be using that to potentially launch the add edit contact activity. Once again, we'll be interacting with the database, so we'll be using a cursor to access information from the database. And again, we'll be using asynchronous tasks to perform database operations so that we don't tie up the UI thread while those database operations are happening. And finally, we will also once again be using a menu inflator to inflate the corresponding menu for the view contact activity.